This flow probably isn't safe. This the flow that probably made my exes dig a grave. I keep all my rubbers in a liquor case, cause lately I've been taking devils on my dinner days. Prada face, alligator tits, and I still dedicated on my greatest hits. I still think about Colleen, my own personal codeine. What a pity. Holy 10 is an attitude. Who is Holy 10? Holy 10 is a mood. Holy 10 is a message. Holy 10 is a movement. Holy 10 is me, the artist, who carries 1,000 messages on his back. I am the leader of the youth, the speaker of the truth, and I stand here I advocate for the people. Where do I draw the motivation for my lyrics? It's called social commentary, where you take a public platform to express your views on what you see. That's exactly what I'm doing. Indino Garapasi. I always say this at the beginning of every song now. I'd like to take myself as a man who has the ability to observe and interpret, report by observing and interpreting. Because to be honest, you can't really jump or scream at the fact that Pampapan Sugar Capera. You know that Pampapan Sugar Capera. But then I possess that gift that allows me to observe and to be able to report, to translate it into a song. So I give all the credit to God, and I blame it also on my experiences, and I say I blame it because most of them have been negative. That's why we pump so much darkness into this music. We pump so much feeling and emotion into this music because we've been attached to so many memories, and most of them have been dark. The journey has been wonderful. The journey has been deserving. I deserve everything that I've gotten, even the tears that I had, the impatience that I might have gone through, and everything that I had to do to get myself to balance. I deserved it. Even the happiness that I have now, seeing myself on the charts, we celebrate with a lot of people that have been supportive. So the journey has been balanced, and it's deserving. The statistics I was looking at today, numbers don't lie. The Apple Music, YouTube, and all that digital platforms, they compile their data and they put it as my ratings. And I was looking at a listing of the top musicians in Zimbabwe. Number 1 was a man named Mukudzei, and number 2 was also a man named Mukudzei. So that was me and Japre just here in the spot. So I'm very appreciative of that. I'm just trying to show you how engaged the people are. The people have received the message. The people have received the leader. I always take reference to the Game of Thrones. Jon Snow started as a very simple man, a very simple boy, episode 1, you know. But when it's time for the king to take throne, the king will take throne. And the people will accept their leader as the leader of the youth. I'm here. I'm always talking about this. What motivated me to be a musician is this. I needed a chair I could sit in, just like this one, a comfortable chair where I could deliver a message. Because I don't want a message. I'm a messenger. I've seen things. I observe and I watch. I'm concerned. I write it down and I report it. So sometimes maybe I might have tried to do acting back when I was in high school. I did. Might have collected a couple of awards for that, but it wasn't acting. Tried public speaking, might have collected some awards for that, but it wasn't public speaking. I tried everything else that involved giving a message. I was doing poetry, I was doing literature, but music became that comfortable chair I could sit here in and deliver the message. So that's what motivated me, just that I needed something comfortable for me to do while spreading a message. Wildly Cyprus for Zimbabwe is really dependent upon what pushes you out or what pulls you back here. So what pushes you out could be, you could get deported for drugs because people do go through that a lot. But what pulls you back here could be economic pressure. It could be the death of a loved one. It could be the injury of a relative. So somewhere along those lines, I'm back here doing the music, and yes, it's paying. All right, my inspiration and my vision. Where do I see myself and who do I look up to? I have a pot that I have different substances that I feel like I've put in there. And by saying that I have a pot and doing it like this, I'm just trying to show you that it's poetry. I don't actually have an actual pot. But in my mind, I've created a space where I've drawn inspiration from different sources. Number one is Wingy D. Wingy D because his life is private. I die for that privacy. You won't know anything that happens in his life unless he tells you or his people tell you. So that maturity that he has to keep what doesn't need to be on the internet, off the internet, I dig that. And then I draw inspiration for the rap from Aries. He's international South Africa. I like the way he flows and the bars and the poetry, metaphors and everything. That's where I'm getting my inspiration from. And then I've got a new look now. As you can see that I look like Tupac now. So I just felt like I owe it to hip hop. I have so many different reasons for doing this. I think about 4 reasons. The first reason that I have is because I just felt like I can bring it out now that I'm a celebrity and now that I'm actually popular. I can be comfortable even with the hairstyle that people would say, nah, no. I could do that. I could do that. So that I know that there's someone out there who actually has cancer. I know that there's someone out there who actually has a problem, who actually is in a worse state. I want to make them feel comfortable. It's your body, you can showcase, do whatever you want. The second thing I owe it to Tupac, like I was saying, I'm trying to look like Machiavelli. And the third thing is I'm trying to start over. I should have done this on 3 August when Narimirwa came out, but now I'm just doing it because I'm trying to start over, you know. But yeah.
What's your thoughts given the pressure on Jabraiser or people withdrawing their votes vis-a-vis Zimbabweans Lives Matter campaign?
Yes, people did withdraw their votes for Sasta, unfortunately. Well, this is what I think about it. Personally, I have a public platform, right? I'm an influencer now. I have an obligation to say to speak for what I stand for, right? To speak for what I stand for. I want you to realize, Kuti, before anything goes out there, before it's about the school that you play sports for, before it's about the national team, it's about the house where you come from. About the standards and the ethics that you are taught, what you believe in from your house before you hear about national values and everything. It's about what you believe in from home. So I feel like before you question a man's allegiance to his country, question a man's allegiance to his home, his beliefs, his personal beliefs, question that. Like, I don't take no sides besides Jabraiser being Sasta or anything. I'm just saying, put the pressure off everything. I was supporting Zimbabwean Lives Matter. I still do, to the death. Because from my home, I was told Zimbabwean Lives Matter. I've been taught to be concerned, to care. Zimbabwean Lives Matter. That's just what it is. Zimbabwean Lives Matter.
For these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.